Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
Migrant encounters, they topped Bill 190,000 people
there's a
in December.
selfie.
Well, tonight, the nation's intelligence agencies are warning of cyber threats from Russia and are urging U.S. critical infrastructure defenses to be reinforced.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population,
pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, the COVID-19 crisis would be seen as a small disturbance in comparison.
Ooh, don't do it.
Seeing a lot of these squatter stories popping up in the news, basically where folks are stealing homeowners' homes or other people's homes right out from underneath of them. Alright, show you a clip of this story that popped this past week that's gaining a lot of attention. Short clip here, check it out.
He's got no documentation.
Just bills.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
I'm being arrested.
For what?
For being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
She's fighting the house. It's not her house anymore.
My deed is current and legal.
Arrested for unlawful eviction. She changed the locks on a man who claims he lives there.
So how does this all end then? When do you leave?
The way it ends is either she pays me my money that I put into the house, pay me the money, and I'll leave, or send me to court, and we deal with the judge in court. It's that simple.
So, as you see in the video, the homeowner basically gets arrested for trying to evict these squatters from her own home. All right, so imagine that you buy a house, you pay taxes on the said house, you work your fucking ass off to maintain that house, then you have some scumbag move into it, and you end up getting arrested for trying to kick that fucking scumbag out of your house. Imagine that. This is where we're at right now in our society. Well, doesn't that there's a law, you know, squatters have rights. You know what? It's a fucking dirty law, dude. All right? It's a fucking tyrannical law, okay? And I got a message for the cops, all right? Those cops in that video that went to that call and arrested that homeowner, shame on you, all right? That whole back the blue movement, that's how you lose support real fucking quick, all right? There's more than one way to skin a cat, all right? If you're a cop and you're going to that call, if it was me, yeah, speaking of poo-poo, yeah, anyway, if it was me, he's probably gonna go arrest a homeowner right now. Anyway, if it was me answering that call, I'd look at the totality of the circumstances, and after analyzing the situation, I would call my supervisor, and I'd tell him, you want this homeowner arrested? Okay. Do it yourself, sir. I mean, what's going to happen? You're going to refuse an order. You're going to take a suspension. You're going to lose a couple days of pay, and you're going to fucking eat it. But guess what? At the end of the day, your integrity is still intact, all right? So for those of you cops that are just following orders, all right? No, you're not. You're the foot soldiers for the fucking tyrants. That's what you are, all right? And shame on you, all right? So don't give me that fucking shit. Oh, it's a law. Take that law and fucking cram it, all right? That's fucking bullshit. You know, other than that, you know, I would have my own way to dispose of the squatter, all right? And obviously I'm not going to say it on here, but I'll tell you right now, it's not going to involve police. It's not going to involve me going to court and fighting some fucking bullshit tyrannical charge. And it's certainly not going to be me going to court and defending myself against some bullshit fucking squatter rights. All right? I'm going to eliminate all those factors right there. Everything that we're seeing in this society, guys, is happening by design. All right, there ain't no two ways about it. All right, the current ruling class in this country is basically flushing this republic, or the remnants of this republic, right down the fucking toilet. All right, they want chaos. All right, they want good people. Okay, good people to do bad fucking things. All right, so they can point the fingers at them and say, "Hey, look, extremist, domestic terrorist." Right? Yeah, I'm saying all those nasty words. And I'm referring to the algorithm here on this fucking bullshit platform. So there's that. All right, this society, we can't maintain or sustain. Okay, that's a better word to use. We can't sustain this way of living for too much longer. I mean, it's going to reach its boiling point. All right, and that's what the ruling class wants. All right, because it's going to give them the excuse to stay in power. And how are they going to stay in power based on all this fucking shit we're seeing right now? They're just going to come up with more laws. All right, because here's the thing, guys. People are policy. What do I mean by that? What do I mean people are policy? Well, if you've got liberals in charge of your life telling you how to live your life in their twisted logic, liberal, fucked up ways, they're gonna make policies and laws to make sure you lived your life in that fucked up way. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Am I right or am I wrong? All right. A lot of people say, hey, you know what? Come November, we might have a different president in the Oval Office. Maybe it'll be Donald Trump. A lot of people are hopeful of that. All right. I'm one of those folks. But let's be realistic here. Is Donald Trump really going to fix this mess, or is it just fucked up beyond all repair? You know, so that's something to ponder right there. You know, I mean, look at all of the friction that he had to go up against the last time he was in office. You know, and I know a lot of folks, he's probably saying right now, well, you know, he's going to get it right this time. You know, that first term was a learning curve for him. You know, it's going to be different this time. Well, hey, you know what? I hope you're right. I hope he puts all the right people around him, because he's going to need to. But at the end of the day, you know, and this is just my opinion, I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to take more than that. All right. And I don't think 4 years is enough, because after the 4 years is up, who else are we going to get? Maybe we'll get somebody that makes fucking Joe Biden look like a saint. You know, who knows? You know, you got that fucking dictator that's running California right now. He's lurking in the shadows. Maybe he'll be fucking president in 2028. No? So that's the thing to consider. You know, you got to look forward, and you got to basically look at the whole picture. And I know a lot of you guys probably are. But again, you know, I see a lot of folks just kind of using that tunnel vision, and they're set in their ways, and they're putting all their eggs in one basket when it comes to this election in November, and saying, hey, Donald Trump's going to fix it all. I don't know. You know, I do know this. The ruling class right now is having a hell of a time trying to get this guy in behind bars, Donald Trump. You know, they're trying to lock him up. They're finding that they're having a difficult time doing it. I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but, you know, maybe it will. And then what? You know, they are proving, the current ruling class is proving right now to us that they will do anything to keep this guy out. All right. And if that happens, we're toast, guys. All right. There's zero chance of us getting this country back to the America that we grew up in, you know? And I'm saying that as a middle-aged man. Folks, real talk, I know what the answer is to fixing this place. All right. Unfortunately, I can't say it on here. And that doesn't mean I condone it either. And I think you know what I'm alluding to. I absolutely don't condone it because I have a baby girl at home. I got a grandson. I got adult kids, and I don't want my children or my grandchild to grow up in a country that is going through that. All right? If you're picking up what I'm putting down. I don't want that. All right? And for anybody that does, you preppers out there that are like, yeah, I'm prepared for it, bring it on. All right, you do you, I'll do me. I mean, I'm not looking forward to that. However, unfortunately, I think that's what it's going to take at this point. Okay? We have tyrants and fucking communists in charge right now. And they are killing us slowly. They are killing this country slowly. And all that is just my opinion. Okay? Tell me what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.